And we're live. I'm back. I'm sorry, I had dinner like, right after I made the listing for it. So like when did I make it go live? Like at 6 something? Oh gosh. It was like 6 something, and then I see Gene XO all there with talking about synchronicities. Yeah. Anyways, I did a lot today. I did a lot. I was like, ooh, very productive day today. Um so yeah, I'm happy about that. But so I'm like, let me make sure. Okay, yeah, that's still live. Um, so yeah, let me turn around a bit so that I can talk more into the mic a bit. And I need to adjust. I want to move some stuff real quick. Just a bit, just a little bit. Just like I don't know. I just feel like yeah. Hello, Anthony. How are you? Hello, bro. Hello, bro. Does this sound right? Hello, Al. Let me sit like this. I might do oh, I don't know. I'd have to do something. I have to figure out how to sit better or something. Anyways, I'm getting distracted here. Let's get some readings done. Let's do some readings. Uh not bad. Okay, good. Let's get some readings done. Let's sling some cards. It's been a minute since I've been live. I meant to go live sooner, but you know, it is what it is. Life gets in the way. So yeah, I also big updates for like what I did. I don't know, I haven't like seen how this works or how it sets up, but I also have now a Cash App and a Venmo. Just because again, I like my PayPal was weird. My PayPal seems okay so far. I hope, but now I have Cash App and Venmo. I hope that they work or whatever. Uh, so yeah. Now I have other options for people to help donate or tip me uh, to help support my channel. Hello, Igor C. I have I have that Beyonce song stuck in my head, 16 Carriages. I was listening to the album a little earlier. Well, I was listening to Renaissance because it's a really good album. I really like Renaissance. Um, and then like because I usually play an artist's discography like in order depending on how I feel, like so I was listening to Renaissance and then uh what's it called, and then Cowboy Carter or Beyonce. I don't know, it's very weird how she has her name written on her sash on the album cover. Anyways, getting distracted here as always, but you know, that's my brand. That's my brand. Always distracted, always distracted. I also had tacos for dinner. There's a lot going on here. So yeah, who all would like a reading? Igor, you're speaking my way. I would like to see it. I would like to see it. I would love to see it. Well, I don't know. It depends. Like, who's the artist or whatever? Is there an artist? Don't tell me it's AI. I hope it's not. I mean, I'll still like to look at it, but Igor, I need to see this. And I need to hop on Twitch. I need to make a Twitch. I think I have a Twitch account. I need to start streaming on there, like streaming on YouTube and here. So yeah. Let's see. AL is asking, will me and H get back together? We're currently no contact. Oh, hello, Jean. Welcome back. Sorry. Oh, let me see. Hold on, AL. Important things here first. Important things. Important things. Important things. I'm like, I don't see the notification. And I realized, oh, I have notifications turned off on my IG. Oh, this guy. I like his art. What's his name? Joji, right? Yeah. Love his work. I have a sorry, no, I'm just being distracted, AL. I'm kind of joking. I'm being a distracted gay looking at Bara. Let's see, Destiny. Oh, Destiny. So they okay. They finally made some quality. Okay, now they're back. Now I'm back. I'm so back. They need to work with I don't know if you know the artist. Again, if you have anyone underage, do not be looking up these artists. But I backed the Kickstarter for the Pollero art book, and I'm like, I would like a deck of cards, like a playing card for it. I kind of want like a Tom of Finland playing card deck, or yeah. Anyways, enough about me being thirsty and being a distracted gay. Let's go to let's focus on AL's question. Will me and H get back together? We're currently no contact. So is this Oh, okay, cool. Okay, good. At least that's a good option. But I feel like I would just have it for like little mini art, prints in a deck form, So yeah. So AL, back to you, AL. What's how is were you guys dating? Are you guys friends? What's going on here? Well, I see the hearts. I'm assuming that's relationship. He's an ex. We ended things on good terms not so long ago. Okay, like how long? Like 2 weeks? A month? But at least, good terms, Oh, no. I love this because I'm like, like a week. Okay, so that's, you ended things amicably, though. Well, you're saying good terms, but yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look it up, Igor C, and I'd have to see. But check out, I don't know if you follow them. I'll send you the Instagram account of the artists that I'm really liking at the moment, or a few of them. Anyways, okay, so like a week. He said he needed time to work on himself and his stress, but I'm figuring out that he's likely a dismissive avoidant. Wow. I'm like, he might. I'm not sure. I mean, that's I'm only getting one side of the story here. But I mean, if he needs space, I mean, sure. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't like that he's ending things entirely. Our connection was great and pretty healthy. Okay. Well, at least he's able to verbalize, like, hey, I'm not doing okay. I think I need some space. I need to work on myself a bit, and I don't want to put you through this. I don't feel comfortable putting you through that with me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Do you see where I'm getting at? Do you see where I'm like coming from, Let's see. Relationship spread. The relationship spread I like to do. Let's see. One more shuffle and we should be good. Yeah, we still follow each other on IG and like each other's stories. You see, that's fine. That's a good space, Yeah. It's pretty self-aware. That's good. He's a good man, AL. A good man. But give him his space. I would say just even before what we're going to lay down on this table, let's see what's going on here. Here's your heart. Okay. Your mind. Are you thinking of moving on? Do you fear moving on? Do you Because there's a lot of change and transition in these cards here. And I also see two figures. I think they're two women here. Um, I don't know. People back then dressed differently. But what I find interesting is like the entanglement here. Here, this is the Six of Swords. This entanglement swirling like DNA type thing going on here. And here we have the Two of Coins, the Two of Pentacles, which again is typically an indication of. Thank you, Igor C. I'll be sure to check that out if I can afford it. But yeah, I'm like I like that art. They Joji recently did a Kickstarter for an art book of his. I don't know how well it did, but the Boyero one that they did. So yeah, uh, yeah, I feel torn. I see that here. That, you know, thank you. Well, they're not mine. Well, they are mine. This copy's mine, but this is the Rain Shadow Tarot by Claire Mack. I love her work. Love her work. So here we have his heart, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, definitely working through some mess. And then his mind, the Page of Cups, definitely some mental, emotional things he's definitely working on, growing and developing things. I mean, like, look at the moth is in the vase. The moth needs to come out. I don't know. I'm just reading into things here. Very interesting page card. So yeah, definitely like he definitely needs some time alone to work on himself and to, you know, he feels conflicted as well, I would say, with the Seven of Cups. What's interesting is that we see these two figures here. You're like, again, kind of matches up with the trying to, if he comes around again, and another is getting used to his absence. That's girl, you and me both, though not to the same extent, but I'm relating a bit. I'm relating a bit. So let me just be aware and be aware and careful not to project onto this. So yeah, foundation of the relationship, the Ten of Wands. Maybe it was too much for him. Maybe our relationship is too much for him. But how was this relationship too much for you? Hmm? Hmm? There's a lot. There's a burden here that's being shown with the Ten of Wands. Maybe a bit of ego with the lion there. Um, I feel more seen. I felt seen, like Lana Del Rey, wearing a white dress, working as a waitress. This Judgment for advice. Look to the past and look to the future. There's this, but that's like the split of like the good times on like you're not gonna have that anymore, and that what are we gonna do? This Judgment is like, I'm in this new era. What am I gonna do? What the hell are we gonna do now? That is what the Judgment is asking, and it's a new time. It's a new era. You know, do you fear loneliness, or is it, you fear his absence, or you don't like his absence? Because they're two different things there. Hello, Ruki. Oh, outcome. I love this. Beautiful card too. Potential outcome, the Sun. You'll find some clarity. Whether or not this is you guys getting back together, I can't really say. I would like to see like the typical Sun card of like, you see two people there together. But I think this is more clarity. Whether or not you guys end up together, you'll at least have some peace and understanding of where you both come from. Like our charts are a copy paste of each other, so it's like you guys have like the same placements. All the planets are in the same place. My friend Lady Knight, she has I don't want to speak for her, but her chart is the same with her current fiance. Yeah. I'm like, fiance. So yeah, I like the sun. Doesn't I'm not I don't want you to I don't want to get your hopes up that like, oh, you're gonna get back together. Like, no, that's not what the sun is indicating. But it is gonna be illuminating. You'll at least have clarity on this situation for yourself, and he will as well. And after that's grounded and worked through, and that sun, once the sun illuminates what needs to be done, then potential relationship could blossom in the future. But for the most part, I think the first step is that clarity, that understanding, and the empathy there. Just a couple of hours apart exactly. Wow. Let's see. Would this come from the time separate from each other? Probably, yeah, probably. I believe this time apart will help. You guys need to. He's doing it. It seems like he's obviously doing that. He's stressed about something. He's got to work on something. Give him his time. Seven of Cups, though, something else might be going on too. But I don't want to pry because he's not here. I don't want to look into things, and I don't want to like put any ideas into your head, that or mislead you in any way. But the point is that for you, ruminate on this, uh, let him have his space. Take this time to have your space, and take this time to make plans that you would usually do together with your friends and your family. And uh see see how that see what you can do away from a relationship. Enjoy the single life for a moment, uh and when he's ready, then he'll hit you back up. Communication is still open. You left things amicably. I think there will be something in the future, but how far, I'm not sure. The sun is I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. The only concern was the foundation of the relationship. The 10 of Wands. I'm very concerned about this one. Just the a neglected burden or something. I don't know, but that's the foundation of your relationship. I don't know. That's it means something to you more than it means something to me, because Yeah, I got told that he's gonna break no contact. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he will, but again, that's when he's ready and when he's comfortable. Don't hit him up, girl. I wouldn't do that. Let him work through his stuff. So there you go. I wish you luck on that. Enjoy the single life. I know it's hard, but have fun. I won't. Hell no. Yeah, let him work through his stuff. So yeah. Ruki asks, "Hi, will I be able to transfer to University of Essex?" Let's see. Anthony asking again, "What do you see about ladies coming to my love life for dating?" Let's see. Okay, you're welcome, Al. Okay, a guy friend showed me some love. Oh, Virgo went silent afterwards. May I ask who he is feeling and the next actions are towards me, or what happened? Okay. Okay, so it seems like there's a few people that want readings. We're gonna do the guess the numbers game, okay? Because there seems to be quite a bit. So here's the rules. Scrolling at the bottom here, all right? When I pull a card and the banner that pops up where it'll say start guessing between 0 to 21, that's when you start guessing. Okay, so anybody that wants a free reading, okay, but let me draw the card first, see it, so we know what number you guys are going to be guessing. Okay, let me make sure. Yeah. Okay. Yes, go on. What number is it? Okay. You totally saw it somehow. Because Anthony totally got it. The Four of Fire. Vesta, Roman goddess of domestic fire. Ooh. Wifey material? Are you gonna give your turn up? To whom? Ruki. Oh, okay. Very nice. All right, Ruki. So Ruki is asking, hi, will I be able to transfer to Uni of Essex soon? We stand a generous king. Let's see. What am I going to read with? What are we going to use? We're going to use this one. Will I be able to transfer to Uni of Essex soon? I mean, did you put in the applications? Did you do everything right to transfer uni? I mean, this is coming from someone with a high school education, so I have no idea how any of this works. But I'm like, if you did everything right, what would be in the way of keeping you from transferring to Uni of X to that university? Is it for work or is it for school? Like, are you going to school there, or is it for a work thing? Lots of questions to answer here. Different locations. Ah, so you're like, are you moving? Right? Or is it like closer to you? You see, that's the thing. Current uni is too far from home. Ah, okay. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like, I thought like maybe she's a teacher or a professor or something, you know? You never know. I'm assuming you're a she, Ruki. Not to assume your gender. Just Ruki sounds very feminine to me. Reminds me of the character from Bleach, the anime, Rukia. You study dental hygiene. Can you hook me up? Can you be my dentist? I'm like, I need a dentist. You can practice on me. Fuck up my gums. I don't care as long as these teeth are clean. I'm like, because dental's ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Let me move this out of the way. This over here. We're gonna do a Celtic cross. Okay, let's lock in here. I think I've got enough context to do this, so I mean, Mercury retrograde just ended, so you know that's a good sign to keep things from getting in the way, astrologically at least. But again, I'm no astrologer expert, so don't take my word for gospel. I'm still learning. Still learning. Pretty sure there's other planets doing other stuff. The 10 of coins. Okay, the home. Family. Do you live with family? Or whatever you consider family? I don't think I had issues this last Mercury retrograde. A few technological issues, but nothing too bad in the past. But this last one was wild. I'll say that. I'll tell you that. Yes to living with family, I'm assuming. Let's see what's blocking you or what crosses you. The 5 of staves. Huh. What is it? Not red tape, but what's the term? The I want to say riffraff, but no, not the riffraff. The bureaucracy aspect of things is probably going to get in the way. Uh the reading between the lines on the specific things that of your yeah, there's conflict. I definitely see a bit of conflict because it's like these higher ups definitely like kind of discussing things and being like yada 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 da 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 da, kind of overlooking the main issue here of like all you need is to go to the university that's closest to you, and they're like, well, it's actually more complicated than that. And it's like, does it have to be? You know? Let's see, what's the foundation here? The 2 of staves. Yeah, definitely that. You know, you're wanting something a little bit more. There's a better opportunity there. Maybe, perhaps a better opportunity. Then we have here judgment. Ooh, kind of seems like you've been through it to get to where you at. Let me put this to, okay, it is on autofocus. Right? Oh no, that's my first camera. Here. There you are. Yeah. Interesting that you see the hand of God in the top corner in 2 ways, you know. You have this opportunity, but it's more harder than you think, or it was harder than you think. Things are not as simple as they are. It's never as simple as, oh, I'll just transfer, I guess. What crowns you? The Page of Coins. I love this page. Is money an aspect here? What would be a physical material things that get in the way? But I think the page is more like, again, you want to be close to home. You don't want to, yeah, that's the main issue here. The 5 of coins. Things are going to get in the way. What is happening? Mm, 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 mm. See your current position. 3 of Swords. What's going on? What makes you worried that you're not going to be able to transfer, you know, to this university? You know, what truths have come to light or facts of where you are that's keeping you from that? Yeah, maybe money, right? Transferring is not easy. It's really not that easy. I feel like it should be a little easier, you know? I feel like it should not be that hard. Like, you know, just straight up like, hey, I want to be over here instead of over here, but I guess it's maybe a different university. I don't know. And if you can hear that, that's my dog wanting to come inside. Hold on. Come on, Pickles. I am so sorry to hear that. I mean, I don't want to pry, but my nosy self wants to be like, for what? My chismoso wants to jump out and be like, what happened? ¿De qué? No me digas. You know, but we're not going to do that. Okay. But that's upsetting. That sucks. So I wanted to be closer to them now that I have realized everything. Oh. What was it, Kylie Jenner, that said like 2014 is going to be the year of realization? Something like that. Some year. Um, yeah, but I hope, yeah, like Jean is saying, I hope you work it out, love. Yeah. You know, it seems that now that you realized, you see what's going on, you see what's happening. Let's see. Let's continue. Um, current environment. Two of coins. Again, um just like AL. Just like AL, this like here or there type of mentality. This I'm here, but I need to move over there. It's interesting because we are in Taurus, and this is a decan of Capricorn. Interesting. Interesting. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, not at all, Gene. I'm not. I'm just joking because it was like a meme of like realization. That was like a meme back years ago during a really tough year. I think it was no, it was 2016. She's like, this is going to be the year of realization or something like that. And people were like, are you done realizing realizing now? you know, definitely this moving, a lot of movement. You can see everybody's kind of moving in this direction, kind of facing from the past to the future, moving forward to the outcome. But here, the only person moving forward but looking back. I never look back, darling. It distracts from the now. Look at that. Hopes and fears. Is this the right place? Have no fear. The world is such a great card. And it's like you have this hope that this is the right place. But the world is like also the fear of like, what if this is not the right place? You are where you need to be at this moment. I'm gonna leave it at that, you know, because a lot of people get stressed about that. I get stressed about that. Am I doing the right thing? Is the actions that I'm taking correct? It doesn't matter in the end. Look at this. Potential outcome, the chariot or the charioteer. Love that. Love that. Things are looking bright. Things are going to go easy. So, to answer the question, will I be able to transfer to Uni of Essex soon? It seems that there's going to be some things in the way. Whether that's soon, I don't. I don't think so. Unfortunately, I fear not. I think there's some things that the bureaucracy of working through and jumping through the loops, through the hoops of transferring. Hello, Amira, and and wanting better opportunities and looking to what you want to do better for yourself and being in a better place. I think that's the tea there. The world and the cosmos and the charioteer card really point to that, like that. Uh, all right, bye, Igor C. Enjoy your nap. I also took a nap today. Yeah, and thank you for sending me that deck. I was like, what? What is that? Anyways, so yeah, outlook is good though. I think you're gonna end up where you need to be, and you're don't doubt the path. Shit happens, 5 of discs, 3 of swords, judgment, even this 2 of wands, which is usually a kind of neutral card. This kind of seems a little bit like I want something better. I want something more for my life. What is that? you know but Little Mermaid, but who cares? I want more. Hello, Sean G. uh so yeah, I like this outcome here, the world and the charioteer. Despite how dark and gloomy and difficult things may seem, I think in the end you'll be where you need to be at. I'm gonna leave it at that. The cards are saying you're gonna be where you need to be at. It's not gonna be where you want to be. It's gonna be where you are supposed to be. We're gonna get a little woo-woo new age here and say it's what the universe is wanting for you, or God, or the monad, or the source. You know, whatever you believe in. You know, Allah. Who cares? You know, it's whatever you believe in. You know, your true core sense. Focus in on these two cards here. I am here where I need to be at. Don't doubt. You'll go where you need to go. So there you go. I wish you luck. Hopefully, you know, it doesn't take too long for you to transfer and you can, you know, go where you want to go at least, and be closer to home, in the very least. But it seems that things are going to get in the way. You're welcome, Rookie. Okay, so who else? Okay, so Amira wants a reading. Who all wants another read? Who all wants readings? And that's very interesting because, real quick before I do the guess the numbers game, which again, anybody that's interested in a free reading, guess the numbers game. Rules are scrolling down at the bottom right here, left to right, you know, going from right to left here, in the red text box. So yeah. So anyways, but that Anthony got the reading, and I was seeing here Hearth, and I was seeing this, and his question was very romantically focused, and this clearly a romantically focused card, but yet it is the home and the hearth that Ruki was kind of focusing on. I find that fascinating. Little nice piece of, like, even though Anthony's could have worked as well, it worked pretty well for Ruki's, for lining up with Ruki's reading as well. So anyways, okay, so you all want readings? Okay, so I'm gonna pull another card here. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, I have the card. Go on, start guessing. Guess, guess, guess. Guess, guess, guess. 6. No. And again. Okay, Anthony, you have to take this one. Something's going on here, Anthony. What? Oh, damn. Chat went crazy. Anthony got it. Pope, belief. I am sinless, and the root of all sin derives from me. Whoever wrote this really popped off. So this little text here is like a reference, is not a reference, is a quote from the Nag Hammadi scriptures. Anthony. Right. It's telling you, you have to take it this time. You have to take it. Was there anyone else that, I mean, I think Amira guessed 5. Yeah, but that was way long after Anthony guessed. So, but again, don't worry to who all got guessed. There's going to be other rounds of guess the numbers readings. All right. And if you don't want to bother with the guess the numbers reading, we can there will always be others, or you can donate to my channel, support it, and donations get top priority for readings. So yeah, which I take PayPal, kind of, and I just got Venmo and Cash App as well. So yeah, I don't know what other payment apps or systems or whatever that people use that have come into my channel. They're like, do you have this one? I'm like, no. Usually I think it's Cash App or Venmo, I think, are the two. Anyways, so yeah, Anthony, what's your question? I'm like, my lighting is really dark here. Ugh. It's a little better, but it is rough. Let's see. Okay, I don't know why it's wanting to focus not on the table. Anyways. Okay, so Anthony's asking, what do you see about ladies coming to my love life and dating? Currently single and I'm finding a job also to find money to date. Me too. Well, not really, but I am looking for a job, which I am getting an interview. Anyways, not to brag. Not to brag, but like, you know, because it's a very like menial job. But anyways, so yeah, what deck to use? What deck to use? I feel like using this one. I feel like using the Universal Tarot. Thank you, Jane. Unfortunately, that means I may, unfortunately that means I may not be able to be live as much as often. So sorry. But yeah. So yeah, what do you see about ladies coming to my love life and dating? Currently single and I'm finding a job, also to find money. What was the reading that I gave you that I did for you for the last time I did a reading for you, Anthony? Do you remember what the outcome was on that? Oh, thank you, Anthony. Well, again, it's just an interview. Well, it's like I don't know. I shouldn't talk about it. They say that like evil eye. You don't want to fuck with it. You don't want to jinx it. Which I probably already said too much. Oh no. But hopefully I don't fuck it up. But I mean, again, it's not like a. Anyways. You okay, Pickles? Okay, girl. Yep, there's a lady coming. It is like yes or no question that time. Oh yeah. Are you okay, Pickles? One of the worst things about having having this little old dog here is that she always does like weird little heaving, coughing gags. Apparently, it's normal, and it's really like it's very unsightly. Ah! She's there. You saw that. Y'all saw that. I'm gonna leave her there. She landed face up. We're gonna consider it for a minute here. We're gonna consider her. We won't do reversals because I'm not doing that yet. I'm not comfortable with it yet. But the Queen of Cups is a woman. Let's see. Three of Discs. Work. Focus on your work first. Focus on your work so that when you have the money to spoil them, you can. But that kind of does feed into like that. What is it? The chauvinistic, toxic masculinity idea of like women are only after men because of their money. But it's like patriarchal, capitalistic society system that we have kind of set up for ourselves has pushed us into this position. Anyways, crossing that, the Five of Cups, disappointment. Do you get really down on yourself when you don't succeed? Because I mean, like, it hurts. Disappointment sucks. It is not the best. But to kind of just give up on things, it kind of, let me hide this banner real quick so that we can see what's going on here. Eight of Swords. I found interference. Too much things are getting in the way. Pick a battle. That's what this one's saying. Pick a battle. Hello, Charles Dottie. Anyways, the Empress. Yeah, but this is in the past. Perhaps an indication of the mother. But hello, Charles. Ooh, the revelation, the judgment card seems to be coming up today for a lot of people. Yeah, very intense judgment card here. Then we have the Five of Swords, Five of Cups, Eight of Swords, Judgment. Ooh, lots of Mars energy. Yeah, lots of Mars energy. We've got the Three of Swords, which is Mars Capricorn, the Five of Cups, the Mars Scorpio, and the Five of Swords, which I believe the Five of Swords is actually not. Is it Mars? No, it is Mars with the five, especially. Yeah. Oh, I'm not doing zodiacal sign readings. I don't do that. I tried it. I might get back to it. I don't know. It depends how I feel. But yeah, I don't do those, unfortunately. And then now it's just making me think of that tarot reader She Bear. Loved her channel. I want her to come back and do readings again, but she converted to Christianity. Anyways, also, hold on. I want to see something. Your icon is hot. Anyways, time. Currently you're at time. It takes time, taking some patience. Take your time with it. Don't rush into it. Sorry for the glare. Yeah, you gotta take your time with it. That's kind of what it's saying. Don't rush. Don't push things. Don't force things. Then you have your current environment, the Ten of Cups. Huh. Trying to think of what it's indicating, like a lot of these religious iconographies in the Sephiroth. Hopes and fears, the King of Wands. Huh. Sagittarius. Do you how this goes back to that failure part. And again, the Ten of Cups is also Mars and Pisces. What's going on here? What's going on with your Mars? Where's your Mars in your chart, Anthony? Do you know that? And of course, the outcome is the Tower. Mars. Like what is this? Very. What is happening here? What is happening? You're leaving again. The Empress is Venus, and that's in your past. And all this fiery Marsy energy. The only like respite here is the Eight of Swords, which is just getting in the way. There's a storm coming. You're in danger, girl. I don't know how I can pull this into what you see for ladies coming into your love life and dating. I think you gotta. How are you with approaching women, or asking women out? What is that like for you? Do you find that difficult? Let me see. I'm like, I wish I knew where Mars was. I think Mars is in. I have no idea. I need to see. So yeah. This is an interesting reading of how Mars heavy these cards are. I believe the Five of Swords is Venus. No, that's the Seven. No. Oh Jesus, there's a moth. There's Is it Mars? It is not Mars. It cannot be Mars. What is the Five of Swords? I want to say it's Venus. And Venus Aquarius. But the 5 just makes it so Marsy. Five, four, five. Someone probably already commented what the correct correspondent. Here it is. Yeah, Venus Aquarius. Yeah, Venus with and again, only 2 Venus cards here, and maybe the Queen of Cups, but the Queen of Cups isn't very Venusian now, is she? She seems to be in the sideline. Yeah, it's not looking good. Take your time, be patient. 5 of Swords is Mercury. I thought it was 6 of Swords that was Mercury. Is it? Now I need to check. point is there's a lot of Mars energy going on here, and I don't like it. It's very not how does that look? Does that look better? I need a better lighting setup. Anyways, yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, Anthony. Especially with the tower as the outcome. And you got to get through some Mars shit that's coming up. It's not looking good. It's not looking pretty. How does one deal with negative Mars energy or an overabundance of Marsy energy? You know, you gotta. Do you work out? Do you, you know? Do you play in competitive sports? Try your hand at that for a while. Or Uranus. Different sites say different things. Huh. I could see Uranus, though Uranus rules Aquarius, so depends. It depends, but yeah, really, if I was, anyways, yeah, it's not looking good. Yeah, because it's like the 10 of Cups is kind of showing any little bit of like, oh, there might be some happiness here, but it seems like there's going to be some challenges ahead, and just again some anger issues, if I dare say. Just yeah, I'd say focus on work, focus on your work, focus on getting a job. Yeah, plan to go to gym and swimming. Me too. I can't wait to be able to use my pool. It's almost warm enough. Not yet, but soon. But yeah, do that. I think that physical exertion of energy and pushing that energy into other stuff rather than you know at home will help. Also, to try and avoid the catastrophic energy of the tower, do some intentional like practices that are intentionally destructive, like building a puzzle and then destroying it, and then playing Jenga, or what's another one? I don't know, House of Cards, stuff like that, to kind of stave off the energy. Or do you guys think that would attract more of it? What do you guys think on that? I don't know, but yeah. Okay, so to recap, it seems that right now that love isn't necessarily the main focus of what is in your path right now. It seems that there's other stuff that is getting in the way. As nice as love would be, and that's something that's leaving right now. This is the Empress. She is Venus. She is love. The Queen of Cups jumped out. Like she was trying to get out of the situation here with shuffling. We could look into that. Minecraft. You break apart blocks and then you rebuild it again. Nah, that's mostly rebuilding. I'd be like, again, controlled demolitions is what you got to focus on. Things like that. Building Legos and destroying them. Watch Godzilla. And don't let, again, I was saying like work seems to be the main focus here with the 3 of Pentacles. or the Three of Discs, but disappointment seems to be getting in the way of that. Keep applying, keep looking for jobs, start working out, don't give up, but I think right now it's saying put love on the side for now. I think you got to kind of, this is a new time right now, judgment right here. Wreck-It Ralph, there we go. Watch Wreck-It Ralph. I want to watch Wreck-It Ralph now. That is a good movie. That is a solid movie. Anyways, I'm surprised Disney came out with such gold. So yeah, the Five of Swords again with disappointment, defeat, and you might hit some roadblocks, but don't let that deter you. It's something's gonna click eventually, and something's gonna catch, and you're gonna get it. Um, and so but it's gonna take time. Right now, the main focus is patience, time, patience, uh, but not inactive patience of just sitting back and letting things go. Again, this Mars energy is building up and it needs to be released. You got to take action and do. It is, this is an alchemical card here. It is temperance. It is known as art. It is the great work, not the great sit back and watch it happen. It's the great, you got to get your hands dirty and do it. um and yeah, so pretty much keeping it short, sweet, and simple. You got a lot of excess energy you got to release, and love doesn't seem to be in the cards at the moment right now. Perhaps focus on work and trying to avoid whatever catastrophic thing that the tower is kind of hinting towards. Keep in touch with me. I want to see where this goes because I've never seen so many Mars cards show up in a reading. So yeah, focus on one thing and not one thing. Get a job. Oh no, Charles, do you need help? I'm all just not no. Careful, Charles. Careful, Charles. I'm like, damn, a girl. Damn. Hello, Priya. New here. How are you? I'm doing good. Okay, so there you go. I'm just worried about all that Mars energy. uh, so yeah. Yeah, okay. So well, I don't know. Charles can, I don't know. If Charles is nice, maybe I can give. I'm just kidding. We'll do the guess the numbers game. Oh, you should for sure go to the hospital. At least you just get an X-ray or urgent. Can urgent care do X-rays? I can't remember. There's a certain way, but if you broke your wrist, I think maybe either urgent care would be. I'm not sure. I can't remember which is better to do, either urgent care or emergency room, because one's going to be a bigger bill than the other. So yeah. Tower is a good or bad sign in this reading. I understand it as is bad sign. Yeah, bad. Right? I don't think they can either. I thought they could. Yeah, look to see where you can get an X-ray or yeah, definitely. They're both costly. Nope. If I'd known what I was gonna get into, I would have for sure gone to urgent care rather than the emergency room. But when I was in my situation, I was like, emergency room, we have to go now. So yeah, but anyways, Anthony, tower, not good. You want to get rid of that Mars energy and blow off that steam in whatever way possible. All right. And that's just, again, my panic of like, but then again, this panic could lead you to that catastrophe, that cataclysm that is the tower. Be careful. Be careful and try and avoid dangerous situations. Yeah, you're welcome, Anthony. I hope that was somewhat insightful. So yeah, but Charles daddy, please please go to the hospital if your wrist hurts. Hopefully it's just a sprain, but you should still go get checked out. Okay, so let's do the guess the numbers game again. Game rules are scrolling at the bottom. Okay, if you guys would like a reading, anybody would like a free reading. Okay, let's see what number we have here. Okay, love this card. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Let's put up the banner so y'all can start guessing. Oh, damn, must have been a big tree. It must have been a big branch. I originally broke it 10 years ago, and they put a titanium plate and 5 screws in it. I think I busted it loose. Then you should for sure go get that checked out. Oh, it's meant to be. It's meant to be. Oh, hello, Liminal Lark. Charles Dottie got, you guessed it, the 9 of fire. Hold on, let me help my dog. She's like struggling to get under the covers. There you go, Pickles. Oh no. Sorry, Jean. So Charles, what's your question? Take a break from posting. Big O and Dottie. I could say a lot of things right now. Anyways, let me behave. Yeah, it said slow down there. Whoa there. So Big Charles, what is your question? So that I know what deck to use on you. My question is about my friend I like. Should I pursue it? Huh. Okay. He said he's broken. Go fix him. Let's see. Okay, so I feel like you mentioned something before. Yeah. What about me? What's in my path? I'm kind of feeling hurt. My feelings about this girl I like. I had a tree brush up. Okay. So, is this the girl you like that you were interested in, and what your feelings are hurt about? Is this what's going on, or is this someone else? What's going on here? Give me a little more. You know, my work. I'm not as funny as it is. I'm not a psychic. Let's see. What are we going to use for this question? Yes. Okay. So that's the same one. Okay. Oh, I know which one. You? No. You. We're going with the classic here. One of my current go-tos at the moment, and I don't know why I didn't have it on my desk, but the Morgan Greer is what we're going to use here. I'm like, I don't want to get my cards in the way. Okay. It's gonna be a little dark because it's dark now and my lighting is shit. Let's see. Well, we've been hanging out a lot, but this guy came over and they went in the room together. I'm pretty sure they were doing it and stuff. With you there? Unprofessional. Well, whose place was it? Or what? Well, I don't know. There's a lot of context. They went in the room together. It could have been a hotel room. It could have been, I don't know what y'all were up to. There's so much going on. But her place. Okay, well. Also, rude leaving her guest alone to entertain another guest. Very rude. And is this guy like an old friend of hers, an ex? Like, how are they, how long have they been talking? How has she shown interest in him? No, okay. She just got out of a different relationship. Ooh. I'm like, did I just cut out there for a minute? Let me know if my Wi-Fi is buffering or something, because you never know with this thing. And I don't know if you can hear that. My family's watching the TV in the living room. So yeah. There it is again. I don't know. Anyways. So we're going to do a relationship spread between you and this girl who you guys are friends, but you want it to be more, it seems. You have a much greater interest in her. Maybe she has that interest. We'll see. Let's see. And if she just got out of a relationship, you don't want to like push into that, Conflict here. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Discs. Let me move this over here. Are you already like attached to her? I feel like that's what I'm getting with the 4 of Pentacles. Like mentally, you're focusing on her. This could probably be an indication of what is known as cathexis. Do not confuse this attachment with love or any like, romantic feelings. In the heart, there's some conflict. We're talking about you here, by the way, Charles. In her heart, the Emperor. Perhaps there's someone else already in her place that she loves. Yeah. I don't like it. She ain't ready for a relationship. No. She's trying to get over some pain, I think. Let's see the foundation of your guys' relationship. Judge again. 3 for 3. 343. This bitch is we can't get rid of her. We can't get rid of her. She's everywhere. Jesus. So yeah, you gotta have some. We're gonna take it literal here and have some clearer judgment on your guys' relationship. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. It's not what it seems. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. What is happening? What is happening? mm. Mm-mm-mm. Don't do it. Don't pursue it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because here's the thing. Now that I think about it, the Emperor is associated to Aries. I'm assuming you're in Aries because you're asking what about Aries in the chat earlier. So she may have some feelings for you, but there's stuff in her mind that she has to go through before she can fully pursue it. There's a lot of fire going on here, especially with these 4 right here. But anyways, outcome. Not bad, but not a very romantic card. I don't really like this card for love and in love readings, but it's a card of victory. We have the 6 of Wands, but there is no winning in love, and there is no losing in love. In love, there is no power. I do not recommend that you follow through on this, because this is only going to stroke the ego, but it will starve the soul. I do not like it. No. There may be some good sex, but fulfilling that, personal connection that you want, it's not going to be there. It ain't going to be there. I'm sorry, Charles. It's not there. This is a great card for other stuff. I like this card. But I feel like, given everything else in the context of this, of like the different cards here, I feel like, don't pursue it. If you want to win, sure, it's going to be messy. It depends on his vibration. Right, Gene? It's there's going to be a lot of passion, there's going to be a lot of fire, but it's like, but it seems that she's not ready for it. It's just no. If you can handle being in the friend zone, go for it, but don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's my recommendation. Don't do it. Should have got the girl, but at what cost? At what cost? Yeah, are you talking? Let's ask him, Gene. Charles, are you toxic? If so, I'll give you my number right now. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I wish it was better news, but I think if she just got out of a relationship too, it seems that, she's working through that and she needs to find her place on that, So yeah, good luck, Charles, and you're welcome, and thank you for stopping by. What do you mean? What do I mean on what? On whether you're toxic or not? I'm joking. I'm joking on that part. Yeah. Okay. So, lies. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So let's move on to the next. Quran, who else wants readings? Who all here would like a reading? If anybody is still interested in readings. Let me check my phone real quick while people respond. Maybe Charles. Maybe. Let's see. Like for real, you put down the offer and take it away so fast. Who me? I don't know who else wants to read. I think it's only Jean. Seems only Jean and Charles. If I'm here, no one else wants to play. I see a few people online, but it doesn't seem like there's like yeah. Oh. I mean, we can do your question first, Jean, if no one else is here, because yeah, and I guess you could ask another question. Depends. It all depends. I think we'll do your question, Jean, because you've been here for a while and you've been on my channel for quite a bit. So, is this about the guy that's going through a divorce? Let's see. I have a question too. If there's time, of course. There's always time. Liminal Lark. Have you been uploading on YouTube or no? Am I not subscribed to you, or do you not have a channel? Why do I feel like you? Right? Let me see here. Hold on. I know. I'm sorry. I'm being distracted. But this is me. This is who I am. What? There's this other bitch here. You're not who I'm looking for. Channel. Here we go. But you have more subscribers. You have more subscribers, and yet your channel isn't the one that pops up when people look up your channel. A hate crime, might I say. Oh, your last video was like a year ago. Oh, you have an Oracle deck. Anyways, sorry. Not for a long time. Yeah, it's been like that. Yeah. I'm trying to schedule an appointment to get retested for ADHD. So yeah. Anyways, I was here from the start. Okay, we're gonna do Jean's question. So let's see. I posted on social media after not for 6 months, and a guy friend showed me some love. What does that mean? Virgo went silent afterwards. May I ask what his feelings and next actions are towards me, or what happened? So the Virgo is the guy that's that's going through a divorce right now, right? And what does that mean? A guy friend showed me some love. What is that? What's that? If you don't mind me asking, and if you don't mind sharing on social media, on the internet, for everyone to see, for all time and eternity, as long as the YouTube servers are up. The dolls. Hey doll. Hey doll. What is that? What is he, like 70 years old? Well, I don't know your age, but hey doll, etc. What is, like, how far did this go? And did you encourage? What's going on here? What's happening? Where are we? Is this who we are? Is this what we've become? Love your babe. Well, I mean, I say that too. Loves your babes. Loves your babes. But no, this ain't. Sorry, loves your babes. But this ain't it. Let me see. I'm going to try something here. No, I need to. Let me lower this a bit. Anyways, Jean, what are we doing? Girl, what are we doing? And this is like on the comment section, right? In public, right? Or are these like private messages? What's going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing, Jean? It was in public. Okay. And so like were you like this was more jokey, maybe slightly flirty, but not really serious? Or was this like what's going on? What's going on there with this guy friend? Okay, it's your regular lingo. Okay. Okay. Did you explain this to the Virgo that's going through a divorce currently? That you're not pursuing, but you are interested in, but you're not really pursuing, but you are, but you're not? Because you're waiting for him to get out of his marriage to finish his divorce, right? Well, there you go. He's just jealous. You need to explain to him, and tell him, like, hey, it means nothing. So he's not talking to you now? I mean, when was the last time he talked to you? Good morning, Lady Knight of Avalon. What time is it over there? I'm open for other options, but he keeps showing up in my dreams, my readings. You're too focused on him. You're the cathexis, girl. The cathexis. 5:30, that's too early. Go back to bed. Lady Knight, go back to bed. 30 more minutes. And then you can come back. I don't like reading for myself. So okay, fair enough. But still, okay. So let's see. So you're asking for his feelings you're asking for the Virgo's feelings and next actions. My Wi-Fi was gone, so I had to investigate. Oh, okay. So you're asking for, again, like to be clear, Virgo's feelings and next actions towards you, right? Okay. Changed the password last night, so I suspected foul play. I think you changed it. Maybe because it's like the system is updating your password and all that, and so maybe that's messing with the Wi-Fi. Ours gets a little janky when like our bill cycle, for every month like updates or whatever. Maybe. I don't know. Charles, I had a friend I went to Florida with. Okay. Where's this going, Where is this going, Charles? Hmm. Way too vexed now, yeah. Cards slipping, cards dropping. Oh my god. Okay, Jean. Last shuffle after the eternal shuffling that I like to do. The Sun. It's not as bad as you think it is. Love. Okay, the Empress. Okay, okay. I'm gonna hide your current comment. Let me get rid of the banner here. Okay, just so we can see the spread a little bit better, a little bit clearer. And then we're gonna go foundation, the 10 of coins. I thought it was the 10 of coins. No, it was the 10 of coins. Family, tradition, yeah. Let's see. And then we have the garden, the world card. Huh. The 4 of coins at the top. The moon. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this, Jean. My guy planned marriage and children with me and then decided to reconcile with his wife because a divorce could cost him almost everything. Now they're divorcing again. I mean, we have the 9 of Wands. It started off so good. It's kind of going good, but it seems that the treacherous waters of the divorce proceeds are going in the way. It seems that with the stress of the divorce and this, yeah. And then the Devotee of Cups. The Page of Cups, the equivalent to that. The 9 of Coins. And Hero of Cups. Huh. So it seems... Seems that he's still interested. It seems that he's still going to court you, we shall say. But it seems that, the money seems to be getting in the way, as we're currently aware of with the divorce proceedings and whatever. And the 9 of Wands shows this defensiveness, this standoffishness. The Devotee of Cups is definitely like, again, that emotional devotion. He's probably devoting a lot of work towards you, and then for you to be saying I love you to these other guys. Do you tell him I love you? Do you tell this Virgo I love you as well? And then Charles Dottie is saying the tarot readers keep saying she's working up to this connection and she wants me back, and then she has fallen in love for me, but there's this third party involved. You see, that's that third party involved, like she's with someone else, kind of, that like other person kind of in, I don't know if that's what they mean, but I kind of got that with the Emperor in her card for her heart position. So it seems that there's someone else in mind. Let's see, but I don't know if that's a different person. Different person, same thing. There's always someone else, but you know what? The same can be said for you, Charles. There's always going to be someone else out there. Legit. Legit. After he found out that my ex is a millionaire, he got super insecure. No, it's inappropriate if he's still married. He's not married though. He's going through a divorce. Like, come on. Yes, different person. Okay, yeah, but it's still interesting that Charles, that's like kind of the same thing going on. But anyways, let's see. I'm just like, I don't know. He's not married in my eyes. He's getting a divorce. He's free. He's free. He's free range. He is. It's hunting season, and he is on the menu. It's like, you don't have to be one to be with me. You don't have to be one to be with me. Exactly. But I think a lot of guys kind of get insecure with that, because it's like, oh, you're used to living a certain lifestyle. I may not be able to provide that lifestyle for you. And that is where that insecurity goes in. Hello, Sid Foley. It's all right, Sid. I'm like, we're still here. I'm not up for games. That's true. That's fair. So yeah, it seems that there's this transitional period of, again, we have the World card. Again, he's coming out of this old world and entering in a new realm, the moon here, this place where it's like things aren't really what they seem. He's getting into some emotionally confusing, places here. And again, there's a focus on money with the 4 of coins, the 10 of coins, the 9 of coins here as well. But in the meantime, he still cares about you, I feel. And I think that's, again, here's but this happened last year and then he reconciled. Okay. Well, hopefully he's following through, but it's again, that insecurity is and that jealousy. Please keep in mind, jealousy is a defensive feeling. It's a defensive action, rather than envy, which is offensive and more intentionally like to attack. So jealousy is out of fear of losing you. So that's kind of like, it kind of fucks with the brain of like, oh, he still wants me, but it's still not. It depends on how he handles it. But you shouldn't edit yourself and control how you talk with your friends just because it makes him uncomfortable. He has to get used to that. I want to like lighten up the area, but it's like, it's so hard to do. Anyways, why is it okay if they provide a lifestyle they think is better, but not if a female is already providing herself that lifestyle? Right, Sid. Right, patriarchy. Capitalism and patriarchy. That's what I'm gonna say. Let's see. He thinks he needs to buy me a huge ring and have a lot of money to bring to the table. I'm like, you can be broke and just show it because I want you. Exactly. I've always been like that. Exactly. That's you. And it seems that does he have kids? Right? He has family, right? This is probably something else that's going on as well. Maybe something's going on with his family. But again, the 4 of coins, focus on money, that focus on the self, it's not about you, it's about the two of you. That's the main thing. If he saw me calling you babe, he'd get pissed too, probably. Neither of us have any kids. Oh, okay. I was like, I could have sworn. I'm like, just reaching out because, again, the 10 of coins, you see a baby there. But yeah. Hmm. I find jealousy is about the person and not about the person they are projecting. One, jealousy is very self-centered. It is. It's about, I have this thing. He's saying, I have this thing. I have you. I don't want to lose you because there's that possessiveness a bit to it. And it's that, again, you are the Persephone to his Hades, and he's afraid he's gonna lose you. But I think it's important that there's open communication and that he shares these things. So I think with the Hero of Cups here, this could indicate him telling you what is telling you what he feels. Hopefully this is an indication of emotional openness and telling his emotions to you. Persephone is not Stockholm Syndrome. I don't think. No, it's not. I mean, she could have. There's a lot going on because it's a lot of she didn't really have much agency in this. Anyways, we're getting distracted here. Let me finish this reading. So yeah, do you have any other questions? I think we kind of answered the question. Yeah, she's only stuck because she ate the fruit. If she didn't have a little snack, she could have been freed. Yeah, she goes back and forth now because she has to, because that's what they were able to do for some reason. That's what the myth was. Anyways, so when is he coming? When? I'm not sure. Let's see. That is a question for for a different deck. But yeah. I'm hoping to get pregnant. Well, you can't until you make some moves, you got to make some moves to do that. Yeah, 6 months there and 6 months with her mom. Yeah. A rule she wasn't told about. She was trapped. Yeah, she did. They didn't. Well, I thought they told her never eat from the underworld, or maybe that's the lesson from that myth that never eat fruit from the underworld. Anyways, which I guess in this case, do you want to eat his underworld fruit, Jean? Would you like his pomegranates? Is he talking to anyone else? No, I don't see that. Yeah, because I think the main focus here is that his love, his care for you, is getting in the way of what he really wants to express to you. Yeah, it's funny. You're like, is he talking to anyone else? Yet you're the one. Well, no, you weren't, but you were being friendly. But it's like maybe he's bring on those balls. No, eat his underworld fruit. I'm sorry, it just came to my mind. Yeah, yeah, I don't think so. It doesn't show anything. I think again that hyperfixation on you seems to be the focus here. It's yeah, but again, that money as being the hopes and fears there. It's just that's not what one should worry about. So yeah. Anyways, I think he will come around. I think he will talk about it, but again, keep that communication open. So it's funny how you're both like a little bit like, oh, she's talking, she has her guy friends that she's saying, you know, I love you too, but again, he's misunderstanding them. And then you are also a little bit insecure about, you know, other people, other women hitting him up, you know. And he isn't acting like he's hyper focused on you because because of how he's in his feelings, you know. But he'll come around. He'll come around, and you know, hopefully he'll talk about it, you know. So yeah, has he not talked to you? When was the last time he talked to you? Did you say? I can't remember. Oh, it's been months since you guys talked. And it's been months since you posted that, right? Or I mean, have you tried reaching out to him? I don't know. The cards are saying he's still there. It seems that they're still around. Just keep, you know, communications open. That's all I can say. You know, show him that he can be emotionally vulnerable with you, you know. Did he read it? Wait, do you have that set up where it's like you can see if he read it or not? Did he leave you on read or just delivered? Okay, he's always super vulnerable and emotional. Well, when he's talking with you, at least. Ah, you can't tell. Okay. Well, I mean, this is the thing. You're like, I don't want to. This comes back to what I kind of pointed out with the last reading that we did for you. Was this? You don't want to pursue, but yet you feel as though you don't want to lose him either way. You still want him there, but you're not wanting to fully invest because he's still going through that divorce. You got to figure that shit out, baby girl. You know, because that ain't healthy. Either disconnect and move on, or he needs to finish it. Well, I mean, and you need to not be so invested. Gene, you need to not be so invested. Let's see. We were friends with benefits. Oh, and we worked together, showered together, everything. I felt a strong connection with her, and I gave it my all. Oh, that is upsetting, because that's right there. You absolutely had that time and space together. Anyways, Charles, we'll get to you later. Let's see. I'm asking because he shows up when I ask my card, so I'm asking you. Again, you're having this attachment to him, that the psychological attachment to him, this hyper focus fixation on him, without actually having a healthy space and distance that you need so that you can wait for his divorce to be over. You know, you need to, if you need to also give the cold shoulder, I guess, in a way. Like, you gotta be like, oh, you're ignoring me, I can ignore you too then. Because I mean, girl, you're like, so what do you want to do? Do you want to stay do you want to really pursue this, or or not? Because if you're not wanting to fully commit while he's going through the divorce, then why are you trying to commit then? Why are you, you know, not disconnecting of yourself, you know? Okay, first you're saying I posted yesterday and he went silent. But first you said, first you say it's been months. Then you say I posted yesterday and he went silent. So what is the truth? You see how you just made that about you? You see how you just made that like about yourself without you like asking him? When was the last time you messaged him? You know, if it's been months, how do you know that he stopped talking or how do you know he stopped posting on social media because of you? It's giving, babes, it's giving this. Loves your babes, loves your jeans, but it's not. No, girl, I don't. No, I think you're projecting a bit there, girl. Because I think he'll come around, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're kind of going in circles here. I feel we're gonna come back to this. You know, either get with him or get away from him. You know, make a choice, girl. Because in this state of limbo, it is just not helpful for you. Because like I said, that silence, that when he was all active and then you post and then he stops, that doesn't necessarily mean it was about you. Who's to say he even saw your post? He used to do this constantly when my guy friends would say loving things to me. He saw it. Oh, so he did see it. How do you know? Did he like it? Does it show? Right? There are some, right? What is it that shows that like they saw it? Is it on no, do they show? They don't really show. Oh right, was it a story, right? Was it like an Instagram story or something? If that's the case, they can't really see who comments then. How do you know he saw it? There's a way to know. Oh, that's very informative. I mean, like, I know on stories, yeah. What was this, on Instagram or on Facebook? There are things you can install. You see, now that's a bit obsessive right there. Mind your business. I mean, has he been on social media at all after, you know? But that's a bit obsessive in my opinion. Right, Lady Knight? I mean, that's I mean, like, sure, but like I mean, like, unfortunately, if you have stalkers, that's kind of a situation where you kind of gotta go silent on social media, and you gotta kind of not post. But I'm not sure how important social media is to you, whether you need that for your work or something. But For the most part, I'm like, not to like victim blame or anything, but like, I mean, like, if I'm having a stalker, I mean, like, I'd be like, let me get off social media for a hot minute and just anyone that I know I can trust, have their numbers and whatever. So yeah. Were you silent for 6 months because of the stalkers or what? Also, how long were you guys talking? How long have you guys been dating and talking since the divorce or whatever? Anyways, like I said, I think we're done with this reading, G. I'm with me and Lady Night saying you're way too focused on him. As for someone that you're like, I'm waiting for him to be divorced. I'm like, girl, give him space. Let it breathe, you know? Hello, KG. Hello, Monty Roy. Like 8, if I contact Amok, would he reply to me? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, you need to ask yourself how long you're willing to wait. Because like I said, how do you know for sure he stopped posting just because you posted? Like, I'm giving it to the end of the month. Okay, at least you have a solid timeline. I'm like, okay, that's giving me the end of the month. So I don't have to get any more readings about this man. I'm just kidding. It helps. It helps because this is all part of it. I feel. Okay, so I think we'll do another round of guess the numbers readings, and then we'll call it a night after one more free reading. So let me pull a card here. So anybody that wants a free reading, yeah, thank you, Lady Knight. Anybody that wants a free reading, read the rules ticking by. Read the rules ticking by at the bottom here, where it says, uh, yeah. So read those rules. Okay, you can guess as many times as you want. I have the card here. Ooh, I almost showed y'all. And yeah, I wonder if you can see through it. No, you can't. It's hard to see, anyways. Okay, good. Okay, I know the number. There's the card. Try and guess what number it is. Don't mention that brand here, though. Mention that app here. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay. He's the reason I came back to Terra after being away for 2 years. Just for that, man? You need to come to Terra for yourself, baby girl. Let's see. Not 2, not 20, not 12, not 16, not 17. Glad to see you're still here with us, Liminal Lark. Not 8, not 3, not 13, not 2. Why are you guessing, Gene? Not 19, not 3, not 6. 8, 6, 1, 9, 9. Make sure. Sometimes they'll pop in. Oh, Sid got it. The 9 of Earth. Savitri, Hindu king of heaven. Forest, Venus, Pluto. Originally, I was supposed to go to Florida with her, then return home. Oh. Yes, there's multiple 9s in the deck. Nope, Charles, Daddy, you're off sync. Oh no, Charles. So Sid, what's your question? Let's see. Taking a test for a job application this weekend. How will it go? Well, not me. I mean, I'm kind of going through the same thing, but I don't want to talk about it. Charles, you're off sync. Oh no, he's not gonna see until it's too late. Let's see. I don't know how to read people for my how to read for myself. I can read on other situations. So, Charles, stop. I had 9. You were way late, Charles. You were way late on that. Or yeah, it's funny. You weren't looking at the chat. Anyways, yeah. Don't block him. No, don't. No, he's just off sync. But again, if he keeps going, just uh. I'm like, I would say put him on a timeout for a while. Okay, so anyways. Okay, so you have a test for a job application this weekend. How will it go? Yeah, which, by the way, Charles, you should actually go get that checked out if you're still watching. Right, call an Uber. Or a Lyft, depending on what's cheaper. So let's see. Taking a test for a job application this weekend. How will it go? I mean, usually I ask for context. I usually ask context questions for what's going on around this. I mean, is this are you unemployed right now? Is it for a new job? Is it for not obviously it's for a new job, but is it for like a new position? Is it in the same company? Here's the biggest question. If it is a test, did you study? Let's see. I have a job that hasn't scheduled anyone at my level for the past 4 weeks, and they have told us to look at other positions, a highly unionized place. Oh, okay. Sorry, Anthony. This is the last reading I'm going to do for tonight. I've already been on for 2 hours, so yeah, and I already filmed like a video, and which I'm going to upload tomorrow, and then I'm going to film another one tomorrow, hopefully. And yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to be doing stuff. So yeah, all positions have tests of some type. Okay, but there isn't any guides unless you pay big money. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's always going to be another day. I'm sorry I haven't been on like yesterday or the day before. I just life gets in the way. Okay, they're mostly comments. Okay, they're not. Okay, so it's not too bad. So it's not something that you really need to study for, but who'll be honking their horn? Anyways, let's see here. Lady Knight's a moderator. Lady Knight's a moderator, so she's just making sure you're behaving. Let's see. Ability to see differences in illustration and hard to study for that part. You read instructions and follow diagrams. Okay, that's not too bad. Look at that, the count of staffs. There he is, taking a test or filling out forms. Contracts? Signing them? He's at the top of the paper, even though there's words on the top. Maybe he's editing. The count of staffs. Crossed by the Countess of Coins. Okay. Very interesting how this is very like, yeah, for work. A test for work. Very astute observation, Tarot. Then we have the Ace of Staffs, a new opportunity, something bright and shiny. I'm going to hide your comment. Hide your comment off the banner here so you can see the cards better. Yeah, sorry, Odd Future. This is the last question that I'm doing for the night. And then we have here the 10 of Staves, a burden. So you're moving out of something more difficult into something better, hopefully, The 6 of Cups. Here we go. Do you have kids? Is this do you have kids, Sid? Right? You do, right? Yeah, and there's always going to be another live stream where I'll do readings. So yeah. Do you have kids, right? And the current position is a lot of physical labor. Well, hopefully you can get out of that. Oh, right. Your husband has 2 sons. Okay. This came up in the last reading for someone when I used this deck. What was it for? Who was it for? I can't remember. Was it for you, Anthony? No, Anthony got something else. Who was it? But this deck gave you this card, the 5 of Discs. Again, marital issues, perhaps, now that you mentioned the husband. Because here's the thing, it's like the stories here in the card uh you see the farmer, the marriage, their union, the wife complaining to him about the labor, and then their loss of their land essentially, and now they're destitute, but they're still together. Igor C? No, I don't think Igor C got a reading. Did Igor C got a reading? Anyways, I don't like it. I don't like it, but let's see what else. Let's see what else it says here. Current position. Ooh, the Emperor. Love him. I love his look. I just love how this card looks. You know, anyways. Okay, so control and order. What can we do about this, though? What can we do to change that? Judgment, again. And the two of... Okay, I can see I didn't... I guess I didn't shuffle the cards right because all the cards are coming up again. Well, there's a difference. Then we have outcome, the Four of Swords. No, he went and took a nap. Oh, yeah. Igor C went and took a nap. Aries, yeah, the Emperor is this, yeah. Yeah. It's going to be hopes and fears, new opportunities. Will you be able to pass the test, though? Current situation, you're in this judgment phase, the testing phase, I guess. The Four of Swords, though, as the outcome, what could that mean? Truce, peace, rest, relaxation. You're gonna perhaps exhaustion, and it's gonna push you to want to take a break. This is an interesting reading. I don't know how to come about this. I don't know how to go about this one. Right. It seems that you can't do anything else. It's interesting, these two together as the outcome cards of left out in the cold. There's nothing else you can do. And it seems that don't worry about it, you know, because this is the card in traditional Golden Dawn. This card, the Five of Discs, is titled Worry. And so, well, at least in the Thoth, I believe it's called Worry. And so it's like that worry is what pushes us to want to get the better job, the more higher paying wages, the better living situation for ourselves, you know. The waiting's the worst. Absolutely. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, that might indicate that with the you know, I don't score high enough, so I have to wait for another opening. That with the Two of Wands, again, that opportunity there. Again, with even with the Judgment, again, the hand of God, you know, offering you something. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like the worst outcome. Are there other jobs that you would like to apply for? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's something else. Could you do multiple? Could you take multiple tests and see what else? Like, again, this could be a situation of don't put all your eggs in one basket. This doesn't tell me anything I didn't already think. Right? I'm like, I got that with like the Queen of Coins and the Count of Staves, the Countess of Coins and the Count of Staves. It's like test taker for work. Like, I'm like, okay, like, let's see. The tests come depending on the job applied for. Okay, but have you applied to other stuff as well? That's what I'm asking. That's what I think one should do in this situation. If there's anything else, you know. Sorry, goal. This is the last reading that I'm doing for the night, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Most everyone is taking other part-time jobs to wait out the slowness. Ah, okay. Okay. Perhaps that may be what you need to do. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. I don't know. Do you have to work? I mean, the Four of Swords is that like rest, relaxation for the time being. You know, really no need to do that, or maybe muse on it some more. Anyways, hello the tower again, and right when I'm about to hop off and call it a night, you join in. Yeah, so yeah, let me know how it goes. This is an interesting one because again, these readings that usually are like they already tell you what you already know. Sometimes they'll come back around in different ways that we don't really know, or that we're aware of, if that makes sense, you know. Really need to work as we are not getting ahead. Oh, if prices for everything hadn't gone up, I probably wouldn't need to work. Right. Yeah. Like I said, the economy is in shambles. Everything's so expensive now. I'm like, yeah, let's go. I mean, I was making some money, but I mean, like, now that I'm not, I'm like, okay, time to look for new jobs and all that. But anyways, yeah, you're welcome, Sid. We're kind of in the same boat in this like looking for work. Everyone is. Even who was it? Anthony? Who was it? Yeah, everybody looking for work. Everybody trying to get a job here. And I'm like, I'm applying to whatever I can. We'll see. So yeah, the only kind of job I'm going to get is a. Can I help with that? I'm just kidding. I'm like, I'm ready to offer my services. I'm just kidding. That's very inappropriate. I'm joking. That's bad. Put me in horny jail. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about that. I mean, I'm not going to do any more reading. Should I continue? Should I stay on live and chat with you guys? Or are you guys like ready to just head out, Springtime, try the big box stores for part-time work. Like big box stores, like what would be considered a big box store? I would like to, where I would love to apply and get, well, I'd probably need some experience to try, but I would love to go work for Costco, Chat. Okay, I'm gonna chat. Lowe's, Home Depot. Oh yes, I applied to Home Depot. Did I apply to Lowe's? I think I have yet to apply to Lowe's. But yeah, I've applied to Home Depot. I haven't heard back from them yet. Here, let me switch over. Ooh, it's so dark. Sorry. Ooh, no, don't do that. Okay, I'm back. Costco is busy all the time. Yeah, but like first of all, this is going to be, let me hide this here. Home Depot, you have to keep going back. The jobs keep opening up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep I've got something. One response so far. Let's see how I do this interview thing. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, like this is mind you, this is a pro Costco live stream. If you are in this chat and you don't like Costco, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to leave. I just started at Home Depot, but I applied several times, but was too late. Position filled before I could respond. Oh, wait, what? You just started at Home Depot? Well, get me a job, girl. Sign me up, girl. I'm just kidding. I've never had the chance to go to Costco. You've got to try. It is what capitalist America, it's what I believe capitalist America has worked so hard to achieve. You don't go there for small menial shoppings, okay? You go there for big, bulky stuff. This is for your 5-member at minimum households, okay? Yeah, I don't like Costco because I don't need to buy in bulk. Yes, because everything's in bulk there. Like I said, 5-person minimum household is what you're gonna buy for at Costco. Like you like yeah. I don't know if there's one north of Minneapolis. I'm sure there's one. There has to be at least one in every state. Um, but yeah, it's I love it. I love it. I love Costco. But again, nothing pisses me off more. And mind you, I'm not even the one paying. I'm not even the one, spending my money there. Let's see what card dropped. The star. Um, is when people are shopping, moving slow, and they only have a packet of socks in Costco. I'm like, listen, you need to get a 10-pound bag of nuts or something in that bag because in that cart because I'm about to do a hate crime if I see that. Really? Most people are yeah, let's see. I used to sell to Costco. Their clothing buyer acts like they are Nordstrom and would reject things all the time. They have a very specific aesthetic for their uh clothes, which is very working class. Let me try. Ooh, sorry. Ah, ah, ah. Sorry for that. Trying to get the good lighting here. Better call Becky with the good hair. Okay. Well, it's I'm trying mind you, these aisles are pretty big, but some areas they get a little cramped and there are heavy traffic places. I'm like, we gotta move. We gotta go. I need to get in and get out. We're here for a mission. Know what you have, know what you need, and get the fuck out, Trust me, you slow me down, you slow everyone else down. It's a chain reaction here, okay? Keep the flow of traffic moving. Oh, wonderful. And the gas station. Apparently people love to use their gas. We used to go fill up the gas there. So yeah. Work. That's amazing, Charles. You see, Costco is the gift that keeps on giving to everyone. Now, mind you, I've never been to what's the other one? Sam's Club. That's like the alternative version of Costco. I don't know what. That's the alternate to Costco. That's the competitor to Costco. I've never been there. I've never been in there. And I don't need to. So yeah. That is the one reason my single friend pays for the membership, for the cheap gas. For Christmas, for my Christmas baking. Yeah. I belonged to Sam's Club when I lived in the Midwest. I got clubbing at Sam's all the time. We're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight, Gene. How have you tried Costco? But have you experienced Costco? We're gonna start windmilling in the chat, Gene, over Sam's Club, which I've never been to, and Costco, whom I'm extremely loyal to for no absolute reason, just because it's just been a part of my life since we lived here in where I live. So yeah, I go to both. We stand. Well, who's the better one? Who's the better one? Who do you if Costco and Sam's Club is drowning, who are you saving first, Really the only reason I would go to Costco is for the cheap Polish sausage. They have and their food isn't too bad. It's cheap. But yeah, let's see. I used to go to BJ's too when I lived in New England. Charles, we've got one. I'm just kidding. Let's see. What do you mean, BJ? Like the restaurant? Right? And their food is really cheap. And they refuse, that's the one thing they're we refuse to raise the prices of their food. Or have they raised the price? No, they haven't. Let's see. I like both so much. Costco has higher quality goods, but Sam's Club has more locations. I don't know how many Sam's Clubs are in our area. BJ's Warehouse. I don't know that. What is BJ's Warehouse? Oh, it's like another. Okay, I was like, but there's a restaurant called BJ's. Dropping cards. Oh, I'm sorry, Karam. Let me hold on. Sorry, I should have this up. There we go. Sorry. Uh, they have them in New York and Massachusetts. Never been to New York. I don't think the East Coast is real. If you're in the East Coast, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what liminal space you're living in, but free readings for $1 million. God, that would be amazing. Maybe it's a sign. I don't know. Charles, you gotta sync up your live stream with ours because I think you're a little behind. Maybe refresh the live stream or something. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, this is about tarot. No, we're talking about Costco versus Sam's Club. No. But yeah, let's bring it back to tarot. What tarot themed questions do we have? Let's see. I have no idea how people live in New York. Like 5K for a small place. How much do they earn? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea how they do it. Roommates, I think. But yeah, the Costco tarot deck. It's Kirkland. It's Kirkland brand. Kirkland's gonna drop their own brand of tarot decks. No, warehouse clubs and exclusive memberships. I'm really curious. I'm obsessed. I'm cathexing with Charles Dottie, even though it seems like he's straight, unfortunately. But all the pips would be different sample tasters. But Charles, do you have an Instagram? Is this really you, or is that just a profile pic of someone else? Because I'm like, all I see is a great chest and maybe a strong arm and a beard, and I'm like, I'm interested. My brain is like neurons activated. Anyways, I'm getting ready to go back to the office after being gone for a month. I don't want to. Oh no. Oh right. Is this your first day back? Right? Because it's the first, right? Or no? And he has a crown on too because he's a king. Yes, king. Yes, king. No, king. Wait, no. That's that's a deep cut. That's a deep cut. I don't think that's not on brand. Anyways. Yes, first day back in today, a meeting with everyone. Ugh. Oh, because Thursday. Oh, that's right. You're in Thursday time. Oh gosh, yeah. It's still Wednesday here. Let's see. People drive like 4 hours to get to work in New York City from Pennsylvania. No, could never be me. It'd be insane when I drove across the country to go back to college, and the same people drove for 4 hours. It's no. No. I don't want to see them work. Right, or sunglasses and earphones in the meeting. Right, perfect. There we go. Just like every time they ask you something, whatever it is they ask you, just go, yeah. You know. I'm gonna be a little rude and check my phone real quick. You guys probably can see what's on my phone through my glasses, but whatever. Let's see. New York offered 10 years with no taxes if you were willing to move there and start a business. Too many people are leaving the state. Yeah, I wonder why. Because it fucking sucks. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Why is that? Because New York is such like a melting pot of so many people so close together. It's interesting that like why is that happening? Like, and what type of business are they looking for? You know. No, the reflection is wrong. Can't read your phone. Oh, okay, good. And it's gotten dirty. Yeah, I saw like they're like, we're gonna wage a war on the rats. Let's see. There's only one way to find this out, Charles. How many fingers am I holding up? Or yeah, how many fingers am I holding up now? Yeah. There's only one way to find out. Oh, okay. You're good. Say I said 3 and then I switched to 4. Good. You're only like a few seconds behind. That's normal. That's good. Okay. Any businesses? Like what type of businesses are they looking for? Like Jesus. Anyways, it doesn't matter to me. They're all too far. Rats as big as small cats. Oh yeah, rats can get huge. And they're omnivorous. What's the favorite deck right now? Classic question. When there's nothing else to talk about. What's your favorite deck right now? Currently I'm really falling back in love with this one right here. The Byzantine Tarot, which I was using in my readings right now. What I'm using, Morgan Greer Byzantine. This one I'm really liking, even though it kind of, because I mean, look at the pictures, gorgeous. Yeah, Charles, what time is it where you're at? No, there's no readings going on, Anthony. Free readings are closed. I was working on starting my own business. I was going to call it a bro and Can I be the hoe? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. 12:55 a.m. I'm assuming a.m. because you're like from Florida to, you know. Charles, do you have an Instagram? What's your @ Charles? I just saw it. Sorry. It's okay. It's all right. I feel like you've definitely been on my channel before, Charles, right? I feel like you have. I already sent you a request. I'm like rechecking my phone. I don't believe so, right? Anyways, night, guys. I'll see you in the last 10 minutes of the next live stream. All right, bye the tower again. I gotta check because again, I don't have Instagram notifications turned on. What's this one? What is it? It's camp. Oh, let's see. Maybe message chat. No, I. No. Okay, sorry. I'm being very rude on my phone rather than talking to you guys. That's very, very rude. Let's see. Nope, I don't know. Let's see. You got a YouTube channel too. I'm looking it up. Under the same stuff, under the same title or whatever. Oh. Oh, okay. Following back. I'm like, would your acronym be CORD? That's an interesting one. Let me see. Let me check let me judge your channel real quick. Well, I guess I don't have to do it here. Let's see. Wait, no, here. No, not here. Charles. The taser fun. This is already, I love it already. Okay. No, Jane, no. No, not at all. I'm just being thirsty. Never, not at all. I already have enough on my plate in terms of love and relationships. I don't need any more. And I need to be adding more to that. Okay. There's no need for any more of that. No, thank you. Okay. I just saw Charles Dottie's picture with really nice pecs and I got distracted. Okay. And these are the days of tarot lives. Days of our lives, days of our tarot lives. I do. I'm a flirt at times. I'm in my hoe era. I'm in my hoetry era. And I'm not gonna apologize for that. But I'm also gonna try and be as honest and open about it as possible. Not to you guys though. You guys don't need to know. You guys don't really need to know about that. Because again, I'm not gonna encourage a parasocial relationship with you guys because I don't know you guys like that. Except for Lady Night. I know Lady Night like that. Now here's the thing. I don't know if I'm actually doing it or not. Well, sometimes I intentionally am. Like when I was with Charles, then yeah. Well, mind you, this is a man that is on the internet that is probably not even real. I'm gonna say no, not real. But anyways. Anyways. It's a BJ membership and clubbing at Sam's. You can only go clubbing at Sam's. No, well, it's like, because here's the thing, it's not clubbing, it's a circuit party, you know. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I think there's the degrees. I think like circuit parties and events are like at the far end of things versus like clubbing is like general clubs. Lady Night's like Lady Night is like I some things I just don't need to know. Flirting can just be, oh, what was that? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Charles Dottie at Charles Dottie 323. 12 subscribers, 11 videos. Yeah, I found your channel. I found your channel. Chucky D flying high. My edited video. What's this? How to jump your truck. Oh no, not why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? Oh, let's see your favorites. Oh, you watch Ali's Tarot. I just subscribed to her. Let's see. Interesting taste in music. I'm gonna have to work on that with you, Charles. We're gonna have to work on this music taste here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we got some work to do on you. Yeah. Let's see, what is this? Yes, my grandma always said I was the only kid with a name long enough to hang the cord to do it. What? Let's see, still here listening to while putting on war paint and having breakfast. I know you're probably listening to me. I'm like, you're probably like, get ready for Saturday, girl. Well, wait, are we on for this Saturday or next Saturday? Next Saturday, right? Anyways, you can tell me. You can message me when you're done, when you're able to, on Instagram. I'll message you, lady night. So yeah. And hello, Mystic Yahaira. Mystic Yahaira. We are on. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Okay, finish getting ready. Stay focused. Get your head in the game. Wildcats. So yeah. So anyways, oh right, I also uploaded a video, little promo here for, where is it? It's over here. Let me get up. Oh my gosh. Sitting too much. For this thing here, if it'll focus, the Austin Osman Spade tarot deck and book and stuff. Just a little self promo there for what I uploaded on my channel. Let me put some of these cards away. Saw it, love it. Oh yeah. I'm like, it's so interesting. And it's not the most like aesthetically beautiful deck because of what it is, but what it is something so unique. I have chats to degenerate. I'm like, degenerate? What does that mean? You mean like delete? Anyways, putting these bags, putting decks away in bags, putting stuff away. I'm like, we're gonna have to work on that music taste, Charles. If you're still with us, I don't know if you're watching still. Anyways, so yeah, pull into the gutter. I don't know. Anyways, you're welcome, Jean. Yeah, thank you for stopping by too. Okay, there we go. Put that all away. Okay, so yeah, One of the things I've been meaning to film, but I just haven't because I fell off the wagon with it a bit. Well, I'm only 2 decans behind, but that's the decans, my astrology series with the tarot and the decans and astrology, whatever. Doop, 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 doop. And it's it's a lot of work to follow every 10 days to do a video to one researchers. I mean, I know a lot of the info on the decans, but the to actually like, yeah, I'm still confused on what a decade is. It's the 3 sections of a zodiac sign of the constellation, kind of. There's different forms of it. I believe there's so you have 12 signs, and each sign has 3 sections of the zodiac in astrology, and those three sections are ruled by a specific planet, and so that's what that is. Kind of, basically, they're just sections of the zodiac. It's 10 degree sections of the wheel of the zodiac. That's essentially what it is. Yeah, it's something about 10. It's the 10 degrees of the zodiac, and then they go further and divide those 10 into halves, and those 5 degrees of the zodiac wheel is then utilized as something else. As what are they called? Oh, they're called something. I'd have to get the Tarot of the Holy Light. So yeah. Well, there's different ways to describe them. I best know them as like they're the 3 sections of the zodiac sign. Here's a question for the cards. How does the tarot feel about the Golden Dawn system with tree associations and the astrology? I'd have to use deck here. Let me see. Well, I don't know, because would a deck have bias? For a question like this, would a deck have bias for that? What deck would I even use? You know what? I know which one. I'm like, what deck would I even use? I'd use the Marielle. Because the Marielle kind of like, yeah. 10 degrees is different than 3 sections. Well, in traditional astrology, it's 30 degrees for each sign. No, I'm not going to use Thoth, because Thoth is like, that one's intentionally created with that specific correspondence system of Crowley's and Thalima's approach to those correspondences and all that. Holy Light as well, along with the Rider-Waite-Smith. I'm going to use Marielle. And so yeah, so 10 degrees is different than 3 sections. I mean, yeah, sure, but it's like it's because it's 30 degrees divided into 3 sections of 10 degrees each. That's how I should describe it. I'm sorry. I'm like, I could have described that better, but you know, I'm just one man. I can't do everything. No, can I? Wait, I can. Give me a minute here. Okay. Hello, Fire Spawn. That's Marilyn Monroe. Sorry, Fire Spawn, readings are closed. Even though I'm literally going to do a reading right now, it's not like a reading for anyone. You're welcome, Fire Spawn. I know, right now I'm just having a little chit-chat. All right, you're welcome, Sid. Well, hopefully that helps, and you can you can go into that study because they're really not that hard to study. They're very easy to understand. It's really interesting. Oh, it's all right. I didn't see any bad spelling. If I could understand you, you're good. I'm just going to pull 3 cards for this question and see what it says. Huh. Bottom of the deck. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Each about 10 degrees. Yeah. Oh, you mean the cards? 3 cards for 10 degrees each? Yeah. Okay, so the first card that I got for this question was the 4 of Cups. It's a gift. That's kind of how I view this 4 of Cups. It's a surprising gift, but it's this shell that could have easily been broken. Sorry for the glare on the card. It's the shell that could have easily been tossed and dashed against the rocks, but landed on this soft sandy beach here, safely and intact. And we also have the Knight of Discs, the Buddha, at the Bodhi tree, sitting upon a tiger. It's powerful, but yet you can't really force it to be fierce or anything like that. It can be. Correspondences in magic can be used for many different things, but it's really something you got to sit and work with it. Everything you have around you is available at your disposal in that way. It's kind of saying, is with this card. And then we have the 3 of Discs, work, a labor of love. You have to care and nurture it and grow it. It's manifestation. It's the triplicity. It's no, not the triplicity. There's the binary, and then it creates the trinary. The 2 that comes together and creates the 3. Something about that. And how it's like, so far it seems kind of like whatever about it, it's work, I'm not sure what else. It doesn't give me the vibe of like it's wrong. It's like, I think it's like it's whatever works internally for you, and that's kind of what I've been pushing, and for this, and in general with my stuff, I think is whatever works for it. Let's wait and see what they do with it, right? And I think this also feeds into that tarot is relatively young compared to other esoteric occult traditions. Alchemy is like millennia older. Astrology is several millennia older than tarot. The I Ching is also older. And so is geomancy. They all have, though geomancy's kind of fallen on the wayside, so there hasn't been much of a development for geomancy to grow into anything else. Cards are so relatively new that you really can't, it's so new. And this is just the first time, only just a few centuries ago, that we got a correspondence system that we're like, this is the right correspondence or whatever. It's all right, Emilius. It's all right. The bottom of the deck, we have strength, which I think is like faith in a way. Faith and prayer, recitation, repetition even, and taming of those carnal things. I think that's what this work is to do, again, to overcome your base animal instincts. What is it that in Dune, If you watched Dune and the if you watched Dune, the part one or two, then you have what's it called? Then you've seen the Gom Jabbar, the test of the Gom Jabbar, where where Paul Atreides puts his hand in the box and she's like, we have to see if you're an animal or not. Uh, an animal will try to get out of the box, but a human will know to bear through the pain and overcome it and whatever. And if you can't withstand the pain or something like that, something about it. It's not about withstanding the pain, but more like knowing that you're fine. Something about that. Something along those lines. But the point is that there's great power within Paul, and he can't have that power if he's like based on animal instincts. So yeah. Oh yeah. I remember watching Yu-Gi-Oh when I was a kid. Let's see, they also have a card game that came from Egypt. Yeah, they have that. I think it's like slightly inspired by that. I don't believe tarot came from Egypt. I think that's incorrect. I think people like again, I think Egyptomania kind of tainted our ideas on that. Uh so yeah. So yeah, I don't think the Egyptians did any tarot. I don't think they did. The only closest thing that they did with tarot is probably archetypes, and that's probably just about it. I remember one person was like, "Look, these are totally tarot cards, girl. They're rectangles with a person on it. Like in that case, you could call a painting a tarot card, which kind of is what it is. But that don't mean that it's a tarot card. Like just because it's a small rectangle with a drawing on it, don't mean it's a tarot card. Like please, please have some rationality, please. Um, but yeah, anyways, but that's just me. They were more astrology and uh yeah, more astrologers than that, and their own form of magic and divination. I wonder what forms of divination they actually did. I think they did animal entrails or something else. Let me see. Let's look this up. uh I think they did more a more shamanistic approach to what's it called, to divination. Let's see. Wait, there's an actual book. In this practical manual, Eleanor Harris takes the reader step by step through the ancient religions and magical philosophy thousands of years old. Let's see. Uh, Drawing from her own experience and important works, including the Leiden Papyrus and the Papyrus Ani, Harris explores the hows and whys of magical tools, amulets, words of power, divination, and magic of the ancient Egyptians tradition. She also explains how the ancient temples and priesthoods functioned and how students today can create their own working environment. This seems interesting. What else has she done? Ancient Egyptian magic, ancient Egyptian divination and magic, pet loss, a spiritual guide. Yeah, okay. Both books sound interesting. The first book, Ancient Egyptian divination and magic, is it the same book? Just reprinted. This one, Ancient Egyptian magic, is from 2016. Anyways, I'm sure you guys can't see what I'm looking at on the screen, but anyways. Mm, yeah, it doesn't seem. Wait. Oh yeah, 1998. Oh, how interesting. Yeah, let's see. The ancient Egyptians practiced divination for two main purposes: to inquire about the present and obtain useful information to make changes of the. Okay, right. That's like any divination. Let's see. Ancient Egyptians revered cats. Okay, they use cats. Okay, so trance, mediumship, fire, water, and oil scrying, dream and dream interpretation, and oracles. The following is an outline of the preparations needed to be done by a magician once the divination was planned. Now, an oracle, that isn't cards, okay? That was a person. An oracle was a person. First, prepare the body. It is stated in the magical papyri that the magician must be pure for 3 days and specifies celibacy and purity from every abomination. Locate a secret place to perform the divination. This should be a dark, clean enclosure. It was preferred that the enclosure face east or south. Gather all required divination tools. Commonly, the tools were natron water to purify the location, a new ceramic lamp with red color, a vessel or bowl can be used instead of the lamp, clean linen wick, lamp oil or kerosene, vegetable oil to pour on the vessel or bowl, frankincense, natural ink to write magical symbols or words with power on the linen wick, and eye paint / powder to place into the eyes to assist in seeing or invoked deities. Use with caution. Okay. Entrails and extrails, right? What's the link? Oh, right. Let me send that. Let's see. I don't think Egyptians had tarot, as I don't think they believed you could change your situation. No change of station means you couldn't follow the fool's path. I think so too. I think that would agree. But the fool's journey is a very modern creation as well. That's only a thing that I believe Helen, no, I can't remember her name, but she was one of the big ones, one of the main ones that came before Rachel Pollack. Um, I'm sure the priest must have done something with the gods. Too bad it's so hard to know what actually happened back then. Well, we have the Greek magical papyri and other papyruses that survived in tombs that have been transcribed and copied. Like again, here, this is all from papyruses. Again, Egyptian Divination and Magic by Helen Eleanor Harris, and we have records on it. There's stuff on it. Like again, but the Greek magical papyri sounds like Greek rather than Egyptian. But yeah, honestly, I'm interested in trying. I want to try. One thing that they used to do was also use the decans and use well, again, this is probably Hellenistic as well, because again, whether this is like how far back and what's the difference here. Here, let me share the link first. So that's what I was reading from just now, and then this is the book. Oh, that's the Google book. Well, I want to see. We have this here. And then we have the Egyptian Book of the Dead. We have this. Let's see. The crafting and use of ritual tools. Look at that. She's okay. Yeah. So this is the same. Okay. So that book is the same as one. It's just a reprinted edition. Yeah. Let me see here. Copy. I'm going to put it here. I mean, not really. I mean, we have a pretty good guess as to what these translations are. Like, the more we study this language, thanks to the Rosetta Stone, I mean, I'm pretty sure after centuries of access to the Rosetta Stone and other forms of translation works, I'm sure we have a better idea. Even now, like, we're getting a little bit better and better at like understanding and deciphering what even the Bible says. And how to interpret like and contextualize those things better. So yeah, here's the book. This is on Amazon. I don't like to share Amazon links because I don't like Amazon, but here we are. Wait, did I share it already? I did. I'm sorry. Let me delete that. He. So yeah. And then Egyptian prosperity magic. Ooh. I'm trying to find. There's a new book that just came out about ancient Egyptian gods. Where is it? It just came out. Oh gosh. Here we go. The Complete Encyclopedia of Egyptian Deities. That's what it's called. And it is not cheap. Let's see if it'll let me post this. I don't know if that link will work. I don't know if that's the whole link. Okay, yeah, it is. It does seem like it. But anyways, so this is just a lifelong irritant for me. LOL. The idea that we know when we don't know anything, we are just, oh yeah, no, yeah. How do you read books? Physical books or ebooks or with Kindle? I want to try. I'm gonna start moving some stuff to ebook, and work with that. Because I want to get. I don't want to do Kindle. I don't want to support Amazon. I'd rather have my own ebook and probably a Nook or something, or an ebook where I can get, independent books or whatever, or access to books that are on ebooks. But I usually I tend to go to physical copies. I usually do physical copies, which again returns to my room being a big jumbled, cluttered mess with a bunch of books that I have on hand. And I think ebooks would be much easier. I actually have a tablet. Where is it? I actually have a tablet. Look, I put stickers on it. So yeah. Let's see. What's my charge at? What is this? Hold on. But this is a Samsung Android tablet. Just a $200 tablet. That's very privileged of me. But oh my gosh, I'm at 16%. I'm gonna have to charge my tablet. Oh, go away. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. But the only problem with ebooks is the formatting. I don't like the struggle of finding the proper format for an ebook. But yeah, an iPad Mini would make sense for ebooks. But again, I don't like Apple. I don't like Apple. I don't like Apple products. So yeah, let's see, what did I miss here exactly? Okay, yeah. Let's see. After the Greeks messed up astrology, I don't know how much I want to believe them. Well, it's what you want to follow. If you like the Greek system, then you'd follow that and you'd follow their practice. But if you want the Egyptian, that's when you'd have to go through and even like clearly like follow what's something like before the Hellenism in Egypt, and when they started blending the two. Um, to me, I want to kind of do a more, I guess the correct word would be eclectic. So not only Egyptian, but also Greek, Hermanubis, all that. Uh, but yeah. Yeah, we don't. We don't like the A companies. Apple, Amazon, they're going to start becoming one, I'm sure. How about Buddhism? I would like to look into, I have not really gone too deep into Eastern traditions, into Eastern, like Buddhism, Hinduism, the chakras, Vedic astrology. That's a whole another. The closest thing I've ever done is the I Ching, and the Tao Te Ching. No, I have the Tao. No, I don't have the Tao Te Ching. No, I haven't read that. But yeah, that's I haven't looked too much into Buddhism. I only have a vague understanding of it. I've only heard bits and pieces of it, but nothing to, yeah. I have an Egyptian oracle game with wood tiles. Should get that out again and see what it says. How to use it. Oh, show. Please show and tell. And that reminds me, I do want to. I'm gonna check on that because now I'm in the Decans of Taurus. Now I can see those cards that you sent me for what's it called? For the Decans of Taurus. Let's see. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Gotta go to the messages here. Messages. And then all right, show me, yeah. Chakra or chakra? I don't know. I believe I don't know. I'd have to hear how it's traditionally pronounced. But I guess that even varies uh from culture to culture, maybe? From not culture to culture, but like different parts of the East, you know? I'm waiting on a new webcam to film again. Oh, forward moving. Readings are closed. She sent through Cash App. Let me see. I don't see a notification. It'll probably pop up soon. But hold on here. I'm looking at something. Wait, I shouldn't look at this yet because I'm online. Let's see here. Let me confirm. Ooh. I will accept. Because I need I cash money, fast money. Yeah, I'm universal. Mind you, this is my first time using Cash App, so if I mess something up, I'm sorry. So forward moving. What's your question? Let's see. Yeah, I just got that is well, I showed you it. Well, yeah, you do know. I'm like, I just got a new webcam. I use the Logitech. What are you getting for your webcam? Let's see, you should check SN Goenka meditation books. I haven't read it, but his books are famous in here. I'm gonna check that out. Let me look that up. Let me look this up real quick, Leah. But are you okay with me saying your name? I just said it. I'm sorry. Oh, look at him. Satya Narayana Goenka was an Indian teacher of Vipassana meditation, born in Burma to an Indian business family. He moved to India in 1969. Okay. Let's see. Oh, well, he's a Scorpio. Of course, he's hiding something from you. Which state are you in? I think he has a center in US also. He has a center. Let's see here. What are we going to use? What are we going to use for you? I want to use the classic Rider-Waite-Smith for this. So is this Scorpio forward moving? Is this Scorpio? What's it called? Oh gosh, how do I describe it? Gosh, what am I trying to ask? Oh right, an ex, a lover, a friend, family member, enemy, coworker. Who is this Scorpio to you? I don't know if this game was released anywhere else besides Germany. Well, let me know. I already passed, but I think his group maintained it as a free charge in most places for meditation. Okay. I'll have to see. I'm in California. I'm sure California has a center like that. It's California. But yeah. Friend lover. Friends with benefits? All right, I'll look at it I'll look at it later, late night. Yeah, what I'm wanting to look, the one book for Eastern stuff, for Eastern practices is it Western Body, Eastern Mind? I think that's the book. So yeah. I want it to be more, but I don't know. Oh. Did he like get cold feet? Did he ghost you? What's going on here? This American versus German keyboard is driving me nuts. There's a difference? All right, there is a difference. Ooh, all right, take care, Charles. I hope you're okay. Finally going to the hospital. Take care, Charles. Let's see. Okay, no, didn't ghost me. That's good. That's good. Love to hear it. Love to hear that. I'm like, he's a Scorpio. Of course he's being sneaky. The umlaut letters and all the extra signs. Oh. The Z and Y are switched. Z, Y. Why is that? I guess it's a German thing. Let's see. Okay, so forward moving. Let's see. I don't know whether to do a Celtic cross or a relationship reading. We're gonna do a relationship reading. Because we're gonna get a gander into how you are feeling and what's going on through your head. You know, we're gonna ground that, focus that, and then we're gonna see what's in his heart, and then what's in his mind, and then we're gonna see how that interplays together within the foundation of the relationship, the advice in the relationship, and the potential outcome of this relationship moving forward. All right. In North Fork, where is that? I don't know her. North Fork, never heard of her. I rise. I rise. Hi. Free readings are closed. I'm only doing paid readings and chit chat right now. Well, thank you for the like and the subscribe. I rise. Oh, is this the time when I should be going? It said in California. I guess it doesn't exist. There's a lot of places. California's a really big place. Anthony, where are you from? Yeah, you can either donate through Super Chat or through Cash App or Venmo or PayPal. Just let me know what. All right. So you can donate however much you want. You know, $1, $5, $10, whatever you're comfortable with. I rise. Well, thank you. Oh my gosh. You can do $20, you can do 100, you know, it's whatever spirit tells you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. In this economy, I'm happy with $1, you know. But first, right now, I'm doing forward moving, and then we'll see what we do. Okay, back to you, forward moving. Okay, Anthony, you're from Asia. Yeah, I'm like, California, there's a lot of land in California. Oh, I don't know. How big do you think California is? Because I feel like a lot of people think that who haven't been to California think that California is like a beach. And then it's Hollywood and Disneyland. $1 million. I can't do the voice, but yeah. Okay. Sorry for being distracted forward moving. That's how this live stream is. It is inside Yosemite National Park. Oh, that's much more up north. Yeah. Okay. California is bigger than Ireland and smaller than Texas. Yeah, Texas is massive, but Alaska is ginormous. Okay. You're are you losing sleep over this forward moving? I just want to know. Mm. Oh yeah, Texas is way smaller. Alaska is bigger than the whole like continental United States, including right? Isn't it? Or am I wrong on that? Ooh, my beard looked weird there. Ooh, don't look at that. No, not really. Okay, good. Scorpio hides everything from everybody. Right? Right? It is near Fresno. Oh, work. Okay. Still a ways away, but yeah, Yosemite. Yeah. Okay. But never been to North Fork. But I can, yeah. Anyways. Oh gosh, now more people are coming in for readings. Oh no, readings are closed. Please. Can't just a Scorpio. No, you cannot. Sneakiness. But to what end and why? Why? His heart. Let's look at his heart. The 5 of Wands. Conflict. USA is larger than Alaska. Okay, good. I was like, is that right? I was thinking, unless it was a meme and the internet lied to me again, thinking that Alaska was huge, bigger than continental America. Anyways. Thank you, I Rise. I'll get to your reading after I'm done with forward moving. Yeah, the 5 of Wands is that conflict. There's something. There's some. He's not at peace. But I think the problem is that this relationship is like he's not fully invested into this relationship. Like you want obviously more to it. He doesn't, or maybe he does, but he doesn't. But what if he wants to, but he doesn't? I don't know. Bring him on. Talk to him. Communication is key to this. But it doesn't help that he's not being forthcoming. I see your problems, but yes, he is being sneaky. But that's the problem with the 7 of Swords. Like I said, to what end? Is he seeing someone else? Is he trying to protect you from something? Is he trying to surprise you with something? Why is he being sneaky? That is a real question, and you won't know until the truth is revealed. Foundation of the relationship. What is this? What is this 10 of Wands energy here? Overbearing, burdensome, exhausting, tired. Are you happy with this person? Do you enjoy your time with this person forward moving? Shaking my head. Hard work. Yes. Any relationship, though, is hard work, but there's a limit. There's a limit, you know? What is that limit? If you don't trust, is it really if you don't trust him and he's being sneaky and this is on top of it, I mean, sure. I mean, like you're the one that was saying, like, I want something more out of this. Out of this, you don't want to be just friends. You know, love shouldn't be hard. No, it shouldn't. It should be intentional, but it shouldn't be exhausting. Shouldn't be draining. Advice: the King of Wands, call him out. Right? Clear and passionate and open. Advice would be try to ask him straight out. Be like, I feel like you're hiding something from me, and I feel very uncomfortable about it. And if you're not going to be forthcoming about it, I don't want to continue with this. And that's what you got to say. When he's around, he doesn't. We feel good. Okay, but when he's gone, you're like, oh, what's going on? Maybe it's just how he is. This like via like text or phone calls or whatever versus like in person. Advice. Or no, not the advice. This is the outcome. Potential outcome. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's you're just gonna be waiting around for him to come around, and you're just gonna be waiting for him to make that move to say yes. Do you want to wait for him? It's the 7 of discs with it. I don't like it. I don't like it. The struggle a couple faces together in life can be hard. Exactly. But love itself should be the safest place. That right there. Waiting for something to ripen that might fail because it is time to harvest. It's too soon to tell. How long have you guys been hanging out, chatting, being friends with benefits? Yeah, I don't like that either. Yeah, girl. And mind you, as a Scorpio rising, I don't want to tear down another Scorpio. I love my Scorpios. Scorpios are amazing. Scorpios are fun. You know, I like Scorpios. I missed your comment, Sid. Um, so yeah, it's like, how long have you guys been together? How long has he been like this? And how long is this going to go on? It seems like it's going to be going on for some time. And again, one thing I always say on relationships and with love and all that, trust, communication, and honesty are key to a loving relationship. And if he's not going to offer that, then it's best you just keep it at it as it is and rein in those emotions and not catch feelings, which you probably already did, unfortunately. But it's best to not get too close to him and get tested. you know you know because I don't know if you guys are using, I don't know how much you guys do, if you guys are using protection or not, if you're on birth control, all that matters, and if he's not going to be like this, like, are you ready for the repercussions of what comes with that? Let me see. Anthony's not a moderator, so he won't be able to share that link. But you can type out the place, what it's called, or or whatever. I don't know. I don't want you to post an address. But I mean, if it's a public space, I'm sure you should be fine. But yeah. Thank you, forward moving. I always like to hear that. I'm right. Yes, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Because I don't like to share bad news for people when it comes to like relationships or love or even like friends with benefit situation, you know. Uh if you can only trust them as far as you can throw him, only trust them that much. And don't expose yourself too much to him like that, you know. Knew him since kids, girl, and he still can't be open. That means he's probably doesn't want to hurt your feelings then. If he, you know, or well, I don't know. We just started dating like intimate. Then yeah, you gotta start doing that. There's times where I've felt that, and turns out they were true with people that I've dated of them being dishonest with me. Uh, do the math there. If you follow me, you'll know. But yeah. This is our first time really hanging out. Okay, okay. All right, Anthony, thank you. If people can look that up then. I'll see if I can go up there. I doubt I can because it's really far. Uh because if it's by Yosemite, you said? I don't know. By Fresno, it's quite a drive. Um so yeah, so um I'd say call them out, clear discussion, set up a space. Don't argue or accuse or actually just be like, here's how you're coming off. Here's how I'm feeling. I want this to see where this goes. But if you're not going to be open, I can't be open. And this is not going to continue, essentially. Because there's something inside him that he's fighting with, that he's conflicting with. He's conflicted about something. And you know, if you want this relationship to continue, this is actually a good opportunity for to show that he can open up and be honest with him. How do you take bad news, you know? Because here's one of the things with my to share a little anecdote from my relationship at the moment. I always say honesty is the best policy. You only ever get yourself in trouble when you hold shit back and you lie and you're not forthcoming. That is where trouble happens. Not because of what you did, but because you withheld it and you were keeping it secret for so long. That's where the damage comes in. Okay, bye, Lady Night. I'm gonna hop off after I do who was it? I Rise. I Rise. I Rise. So yeah, yeah, it'd be a long drive. It'd be a long drive for me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether it has to do with you or himself or the two of you together. That's where this you got to talk about it. There's this conflict in his heart that uh, hmm. I mean, if he likes hanging out with you, if he makes the time to spend time with you, I don't think it's necessarily about you, but it may be his feelings towards you. Maybe, maybe. And they have 120 centers around the world, and they don't have and they only have one in California. Uh, your heart, though. Let's look at your heart. You have the Knight of Wands. Are you a Sagittarius or no? Because this is the card of Sagittarius. And this is definitely the hero, the one that's kind of, you know, there to save the day. He's the adventurer, and these are both of your hearts, elementally in line with each other, but one's more conflicting, one's more focused. and yours is the focused one, I feel. So maybe it's a law for him. Is this his first relationship, or is this a new relationship? Has he been in other relationships in the past? There's a lot going on here, and this is something that this is an opportunity for you guys to sit down and talk about this and see how he handles conflict resolution. And that's another good opportunity for you to see where this relationship will go. Not a Sag. Okay, just reaching out here because that's what, correspondence too. Just trying out, just testing, just wondering. And yeah, and yeah, the Nine of Swords for your mind. I'm like, I ask you if you're losing sleep over this, and you're like, no, and I'm like, well, are you stressed about it? You know, uh, and if you are, that's what this card is kind of indicating towards, and I hope you don't get it, because this card is like stress and anxiety, and it's not a happy card, not a happy reading in general. And so yeah, I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some insight as to where you can go and what you can do for this relationship with this Scorpio man that you're with. And hopefully there's some resolution, and hopefully he comes clean, and hopefully he's like, there's a good resolution. Because again, if this dishonesty and this sneakiness continues, it's not going to help to it's not going to help develop into a good relationship. I have my own stress, but not about him. Well, that's a plus. But I mean, if you're lacking that trust, then when you have your stress and you want to, relieve stress with him, you know what I mean? Then that's gonna affect the relationship. If you can't go to him in a safe space as him because you can't trust him, then how is he gonna be able to support you during your times of stress and anxiety and distress and all that? But anyways, there you go. That's what I got there. Talk to him. Don't be too confrontational. You don't want to make it too aggressive, but also you do want to be like, this is serious and I'm concerned about this as well, but also like, you want to offer him that safe space to be able to think that he can open up to you. So yeah. So there you go. Okay, so I Rise. Are you still with us? Asking like a medium. Are you with us, I Rise? And I think after I Rise, I think we're gonna stop the live stream because I don't want any more people to donate, because I've been on for almost 4 hours. It's happened. I came back. The 4-hour live streams are back. I gotta go, Zach. I have to get ready for work in the AM. Yes. I like, which is why I'm also like, it's already gonna be 11. So yeah, I Rise. You're gonna be the last reading. So I Rise. What is your question? They have 4 centers in California. Yeah, I'm sure they have to have one in like Los Angeles and San Francisco, I'm sure. And thank you for stopping by, Sid. So yeah, I hope Irise is still here. Because she donated. If not, I'll have to return that money. And I'll lose out on the money. Nope, nothing remote in San Francisco. This is really away from things on purpose. Oh, right, like for the meditation. Anyways, hello, like 12. What? I'm like, I'm worried now because I'm not hearing from iRise unless she's off sync. Because if you are off sync, refresh your live stream, iRise. I rise. 29 Palms, where's that? I've never heard of these places. I'll type this out until I'll look this up while I wait for iRise. What is this? 29 Palms, a city in California. Where you at? Near, okay, they're kind of close to Big Bear and close to the Mojave. They're quite a ways away from Bakersfield. Yeah, they're closer to Los Angeles than they are to Bakersfield, but even then, they're probably quite a ways out of the way from Los Angeles. I'm like, honestly, Palm Springs would distract me. All the daddies are there. It's just outside of LA. I mean, how far is that though? Because LA is like, what is that, 4 hours? No, 2 hours. 4 hours? No, 2 hours. It's a 2-hour drive. Oh yeah, much closer. Oh yeah, absolutely closer. Yeah, if it's closer to LA, it's closer to me. But the heat in the Bay Area, in the 29 Palms, in Kelseyville, in North Fork. I grew up in LA. I grew up here. Go in the winter. Oh yeah. But I mean, again, I don't do meditation. That's the thing. I don't do meditation. I get too distracted. But I hear that it helps with focus. Apparently meditation is the key to helping focus, which it's like I'm going to try it for a minute. And that's my limit. A minute and we're gone, 10-day free course including food. What? How do they pay for this? iRise, are you here? Like, please come back. But where would you live? Where would one stay? All right, bye, Sid. Yeah, because I have to go too, but I'm waiting for iRise because I might. Let me see if I can do something here with this. Yeah, I can refund. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. That's good. That's good. Because I don't want to just like take her donation and not give her a reading, because that'd be wrong. Yeah. Hmm. Sorry, Anna. I'm like, if iRise donated, and I'm waiting for her to respond, but I don't think she's still with us anymore. Because when did when was I done with that? But yeah, but sorry, Anna Marquette. Maybe tomorrow, if I'm on tomorrow. I should be on tomorrow. If not, maybe Friday. Uh, and if not, next week. You know, right? Is today Wednesday? Today is Wednesday. Yeah. But yeah, I go live quite often. You know, just be patient, or you know, message me. Sleeping booty. What the hell are they watching? Can you guys hear that? Anyways, I'm going to have to refund iRise. Uh, you know, no sleeping booty. Readings are closed. Readings are closed. Um, so yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go, and I'm gonna have to refund someone. Yeah, let's do that. Confirm. Because girl, I ain't gonna be taking no money when no service is done, you know. So yeah, we're gonna call it a night there. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I go live again. I rise if you are here. I'm sorry I didn't get to your reading, but girl, stay with it. If you girl, don't be so lax with your money like that, girl. You know, or wait till I'm done with the next reading or whatever. Anyways, but thank you for donating in the first place. But still refunded you though. I hope you got your money back. I hope. I hope I did that right. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed, everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live again, or when I upload, because I'm starting to upload videos as well. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next live stream. Bye, everyone.